Hello, everyone. Hope you are doing well today. Let's go ahead and get to it. I'm sure you have probably seen these two ladies on the screen. They are what I would label as activists in Chicago, and it's been made known that guess what? Chi-Town. They are $1 billion in debt. The economy is bad. Hello, the job numbers came out last week on Wall Street. Did you not see it? Not as many as they anticipated. Yeah, not as many. Real quick, I was just in a home improvement center this weekend, and I needed somebody to load up some stuff because these hands were like kind of too cute and too delicate. But I'm like, hey, let's get it done. Um, he's at the other house, and I got some work done, and it's been a hot mess. Anyway, um, I'm like, it was taking a while, and I'm patient, I'm not one of the, hey, it will take too long. No. So I asked the lady, I'm like, yeah, it seems like you guys need to be hiring someone because it's like, you should be hiring. And she's like, well, they do hire people. And again, everything is by design. She said, they do hire people. She said, but the people quit because what? It's not enough hours. So when you hear about it, I knew it was all fluff and all these jobs, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, here's a job that's going to pay you maybe $13, $15 an hour. But hey, you're only going to get 20, 25 hours. And that's why people have sometimes 3 jobs. It is crazy. So this here, Chicago, $1 billion spent on who? Not the citizens, on the illegal immigrants. So let's have the conversation. At this point, it's a joke that's not even funny. So these two ladies, you're going to go ahead and hear. I'm just going to play some of the information. And they're at the meeting. So they're at the meeting here in Chicago. And there's an uproar. But I want you to see now, before I've seen primarily a lot of Black people, African American people. No, FBA, ADOS, however you want to identify, is fine. At the meetings, ladies and gentlemen, looks like they are taking a turn. So let's hear these two ladies, among others that are speaking out, and I applaud them. Chairman down, enough is enough. We sat in here for the past 9 months. We've sat in here for the past 9 months, watching y'all pass resolution after resolution, up to $1 billion in debt. Black community is decimated. Black community is decimated. We said that was going to happen, and here we are. $1 billion in debt. Well, they're investing. The question is, the issue is, they're not investing in the community. They're just not. They're not investing in the community. Look, so we come in today. We came here today for the finance meeting. Look, how they fill the room up. Yeah, so he's referring to the finance meeting. Okay, the finance meeting in Chicago. Now, look who's there now. This past summer, last year, you were seeing like every seat was pretty much filled with African Americans. Where are they now? Look who's there for the finance meeting now in Chicago. Look who is there for the finance meeting. And guess what? They're not up and hollering up in an upraise. Of course not, because it's working for them. Why would you? Look who's at the meeting now. Gee, I wonder why. Is this for the $1 billion been spent? Look who is at the meeting now in Chicago. Look who has popped up in the house. So they are there, he said, for the finance meeting. Look who's there now. Came in here today for the finance meeting. Look how they fill the room up. Look who they fill the room up with. This not about Black Americans. This not about Americans, period. This about... And the Americans are finally waking up. Not about Americans, period. Exactly. The agenda that they have against this community, against this city. Hey, Alvarez, David, fast It's not funny though. Oh, he said it's not funny though. That means is a man laughing? He said it's not funny though. Maybe he's laughing because he already knows, like I said to you before, and I applaud their efforts. There's obviously an agenda. They're going to adhere to it. And what you see right now, that's all you're going to see. There's not going to be any change that I can imagine for the African American community. It's just not going to be. It's done. It is done. So for decades, been talking about the gang banging, the fatherless homes, the crimes. We want to rob and choke out and get everything free from our business owners. This is what you get in a capitalist society. So now, maybe the community center is a bad investment. I'm sorry. The man told you what they were going to do. But look who's sitting up in the seat now. The ones that have a benefit from it, because it sure is the BC. Where all the black folks go. This inside, whatever it is y'all trying to engineer against us, it's not funny. It has not become now. Look, every resident, all the residents in Chicago suffering under the weight of y'all. All what for the last 9 months, every decision that y'all have made to house, to spend, to do everything in y'all power. To what? Kick black Americans out of the city so we get to speak. We get to tell y'all. The light bulb finally came on. As I said before, and an older person said to me, it's going to be an expense. I said, the community, my community, black community, it's going to be a hard lesson. And a person said to me, it's going to be an expensive lesson. You think all that was going on in 2020? Again, her conversation, speaking with a friend of mine, I'm like, hey, they're saying this. You know, what's going on? What's going to happen with the black community? Oh, they're going to be decimated. No kidding. Decision that y'all have made to house, to spend, to do everything in y'all power. To what? Kick black Americans out of the city. As I said before, all this that's summer past summer before last, all this, we're gonna take over your city. How's that working out for you? As I said before, this is not gonna continue, and they're gonna come up with a plan. And somebody up here somebody's up here planning. So obviously they were planning, and the plan is taking effect. Taking over the city, all the kids out of control, all the crime, kids can't read, all of that. That's why I said I think they're taking away that Section 8 and the food stamps. Why? That's the whole idea. If you can't eat, you can't have residents here, you're going to more than likely travel on down the road, okay? And obviously, it is working. What, for the last 9 months, every decision that y'all have made to house, to spend, to do everything in y'all power. To what? Kick black Americans out of the city so we get to speak, we get to tell y'all exactly how we feel about it. Hey, excuse me, Chairman Dow. Yeah, they're telling you how they feel about it. And just so you know, here's a young man that is speaking here, okay? And this part really kind of, just kind of really was a little, for me, it was just sad. I'm going to play this. So again, you already saw us at the meeting. In hopes of what? Getting more money, more funding, bleeding us dry, more tax dollars up. I'm still homeless. Hey, Cesar Lopez, Chairman of Housing. Why am I still homeless? Why are there countless black Americans in this city still homeless right now? Why are countless black Americans still homeless right now? I'm still homeless. Hey, Cesar Lopez, Chairman of Housing. Why am I still homeless? Why are there countless black Americans in this city still homeless right now? Yet you've housed how many illegals? To the tune of what? So y'all on the road to recovery. Why? Well, sir, you might be still homeless, and I say this in the spirit of love. I don't want anybody to be homeless. And listen, it's just not Chicago. Look at this. Maxine Waters' worst moment. This is maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Maxine Waters told a group of homeless people lined up for housing vouchers to go home. Now, I want you to listen when you hear, I want you to see when she's telling the people to go home. You can see who's in the background, right? And again, you've got black leadership. You've got black leadership. So, what are they saying to do? She's telling them to go home. Listen to the response. I want everybody to go home. And we don't got no home. That's why we're here. I'll so far removed from your constituents. I want everybody to go home. This is California. I want everybody to go home. And we don't got no home. That's why we're here. Miss Waters, can you home we gonna go to? Your lady said, what home are we going to go to? Kind of hard when you don't have one. Miss Waters, can you home we gonna go to? Just a moment. What home we gonna go to? Nothing is going to happen anymore today. And she says nothing. And what happened? The homeless people reportedly had lined up. They were given some information, which obviously turns out to be misinformation about getting assistance vouchers to try and secure a place to live. And she's hollering, nothing is happening today. Lady, let me tell you something. What else is new? Nothing happened yesterday. As if they're taking major action. Nothing is happening today. Nothing happened yesterday and the day before. That's why they're there. I want everybody to go home. And we don't got no home. That's why we're here. Miss Waters, can you home we gonna go to? Just a moment. You want to give them your address to your mansion, Miss Waters? So not just California, not just Chicago, also California. To the tune of what? So y'all on the road to recovery, why? But black Americans still suffer. I'm still homeless. Still homeless. When people, and I know somebody might get mad, and that's your option. When a person tells you they're going to do something, you might want to believe them. So the ones that so many of them love, and that is okay, do you. I'm not mad at you. But remember this in closing. Every single American, and you should get used to it. So remember, Joey B. He already told you what time it was. Determination, resilience. They are ready to stand up and work like the devil. We have 24 out of every 100 children in our school today is Hispanic. The idea that we are going to walk away and not provide every opportunity for them is that not only stupid and immoral, but it's bad for America. They are the future of America. So what you see right now, political science. Maybe Chicago must have flunked poli-sci 101. I passed both of them. Now, poli-sci 102, I kind of was skipping class. The first one I made like a B, then I had a C. But listen, beside the point. I was having some fun. But beside the point, political science, what does it teach at university? It's the study of who gets what. What's politics? Deciding who gets what, not who you like. So what you're seeing here, Chicago, and I think about it's really sad for some of the black folks that want to come after you. Oh, they want to, what kind of person I am? I can't believe you. Well, guess what? Believe this. This is what is happening. Again, politics. Deciding who gets what. Somebody get nothing. And besides symbolism. So Chicago, why is this happening? You got our folks that's up here, and it's really, really so. It's really sad. So y'all on the road to recovery, why? But black Americans still suffer. I'm still homeless. Black Americans are still suffering. I'm still homeless. Where's the investment? Where is the investment that we're going to be getting? Well, here you go. Determination, resilience. They are ready to stand up and work like the devil. We have 24 out of every 100 children in our school today is Hispanic.
The idea that we are going to walk away and not provide every opportunity for them is not only stupid and immoral, but it's bad for America. They are the future of America, and we should invest in them. Everybody will benefit from it.
Well, not Chicago, and not the BC, because that's who's homeless from California to Chicago. So I don't see the benefit.
That's not only stupid and immoral, but it's bad for America.
So what about investing in the BC?
The idea that we are going to walk away and not provide every opportunity for them is not only stupid and immoral, but it's bad for America.
And that's why Chicago, of course, my opinion, has indebted $1 billion. They're providing him an opportunity. It's hard to get an opportunity when you're homeless. So they got to make sure that the illegal immigrants, these people, have a place to live. That's why in Chicago you're saying, hey, they're taking the Section 8. Yeah, you got to go. Bye. They got to make sure that this is what an investment looks like. It's not a whole bunch of talk, one in your mouth. Well, I'm doing this. Yeah. And that's all you're going to do is a whole bunch of talk. You got to put your money up. Who has a portfolio unless you inherit it with no money? You think Google stock is free? You just talked your way into it. Maybe somebody gave you some checks. Congratulations. When someone tells you they're going to do something, might want to believe it. So why are you still, he says, I'm still homeless, which is so sad. Here's why.
The idea that we are going to walk away and not provide every opportunity for them is not only stupid and immoral, but it's bad for America.
So, but is it immoral not to provide an opportunity for the BC? See, we've been trying to tell you. And he told you. I mean, who didn't see this? He told you what he was going to do, and he's done it. And I guess the cool's like, yay, we love to eat big. Go Biden. Yay. And this is how it's working out for thee. And we don't want to listen to Dr. Claude Anderson. You don't have your own economy. That's why you're homeless. You don't know how to, obviously, and again, not to be mean, you don't know how to listen and process information. Maybe that's why you're homeless. Don't want to adhere to group economics because we can't get along and we're jealous, yada, yada, yada. That's why you're homeless. And that's why they have $1 billion deficit. And that's why it's been a switcheroo. And look who has showed up in the room. Usually all these meetings are filled with African Americans. Where they at? I said, we've been trying to tell you. I said before, said again, they're going to starve you out. What do I know? Common sense. But we can't even agree to disagree. You can't even have a conversation with some people. So that's why when things like this happen, people just go on and do their own thing because it's too late. These folks not going anywhere. Why would they? So all this money you see going out to the illegal immigrants, this is why they are, Joey B, the Democrats, they are doing what they said they're going to do. Let's not act brand new. I don't recall. Then you must have been up on the rock. They're doing what they said they are going to do. This is what an investment looks like. They're investing in these illegal immigrants.
Determination, resilience. They are ready to stand up and work like the devil. We have 24 out of 100 children in our school today is Hispanic. The idea that we are going to walk away and not provide every opportunity for them is not only stupid and immoral, but it's bad for America.
What about the opportunity for the BC? And I hate to tell you, and I'm not on the, tag Team Joy B. How the hell you going to provide an opportunity? I'm sorry, let's just keep it real. I'm going to speak my truth. How the heck you expect an opportunity when 1 out of 4 1 out of 4, 25% of them can barely read. I bet they know, but a whole lot of trucking going on. Most of the kids can't the basics. You can't get down the basics. The world is watching. You can't get down. You can't even master the basics. Guess what? Maybe that's why you have a replacement. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's exasperating for a lot of people going through this. I know it is psychologically dehumanizing. But guess what? This is where we are. This is where we are. To
the tune of what? To the tune of what? So y'all on the road to recovery. Why? But Black Americans still suffer. I'm still homeless.
That's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, dislike, that's cool. Comment and subscribe, share, and I'm out.